Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Let's Go to Work episode. But this edition, I'm gonna call it the Steve edition because I'm playing as myself and we get to do whatever we want in the city. Not whatever we want, but I'm gonna try to build this. We starting from our apartment, of course. You guys see my little car down there, man. I used to have a Mitsubishi Galant, but not a little newer than the one that I have downstairs right now. But that's the closest stuff that I can actually find to the closest thing that I used to have in real life. But this apartment over here kind of remind me of my boy apartment. I don't know. I don't think he did YouTube, but he was like into photography and stuff like that. And I remember just pulling up to his house and seeing all the cameras, computers, and all of that. So yeah, this place kind of remind me of that. And this is like, aka the YouTube room, man. Back in the days, you guys already know, it used to be different. YouTube was not what it is today. But anyway, let's start. This is our apartment for now, guys. Until we move on, we got a little bathroom over here. Let me know what you guys think. Just a new series for y'all. It's been a while since we switched it up, other than CJ and regular Let's Go to Work. I'll be doing some of the job Franklin does too, but this one, you guys already know we were working for 60. By the way, we are on the top floor. Which apartment are these? There's a couple of dudes we know. Nope, that is definitely not the apartment. We're on the top floor, so just imagine, and we don't have no elevators in these apartments. I remember we did not have elevators at my apartment. That used to be the worst. And you got to go to the top floor, man. But right now, we're trying to get downstairs. There's an apartment that have like, Matt, there you go. What's up, guys? Y'all chilling? I'm about to go to work.
Hi.
Y'all good?
What's up with it?
Yeah, ice, man.
Ice.
Just
All right,
lamping on the beach, practicing my zazen. I am totally mellow.
Yo, I swear these guys always have. You know what? Wait. Who said that?
What up, my nigga?
Hi.
All right, ain't nobody talking
So
now.
you like try real hard, don't you, homie?
Hey.
Anyway, time to start our day, man. Yeah, I remember starting my day like that. If I didn't drive, I would take the train because you know how New York is, man. If you don't drive or if you don't feel like dealing with parking, especially in the city, like if I had a job in the city, I would not take my car. But I used to always find my job and most of my jobs too used to be like driving jobs, whether it's delivering something or driving, moving stuff around, and whatever. But one job that I did enjoy for a while though, which is what we heading to right now. We got to move some cars. There's some cars that we have to pick up, of course. But let's go straight to the airport. But my job was not at the airport. It used to be in Brooklyn, of course, where we work for a rental company. Some of you guys might know. For most of you, oh my goodness, I almost got hit. For most of you guys that know, I hope I don't run into no cops yet. But most of you guys that know, do you guys remember? I don't know if I said it already. I kind of feel like I just said it. Do you guys remember what rental company? Right now we're going to work for 60. But what rental company did I mention to you guys that I used to work at? Definitely let me know, man. Right now we are heading straight to work, our first job for the day. But with that same job, one thing that I used to do, man, is like I still got to move around. If I had one task to complete, I try to complete at least 4 of them at once, like straight up. But right now, just like I said, we're going to pick up we're supposed to pick up a Hellcat, and then they're gonna give us another Hellcat or jailbreak Hellcat at least. And yeah, back in the days, man, I wish we had those cars. I could just imagine driving. And there are some rental companies that do carry these cars, and there are some that don't. Like first time I really got a chance to drive a Ferrari was from a rental company. And I remember first time they gave me that car, man. Oh, even my GTR, that was from like a rental company they had just started to. Definitely big shout out to them, man. They are really big in New York now. If you're ever in New York, and you want to drive a supercar, a hypercar, cars like not really hypercars, but supercars like that, and sport cars like that, definitely check out Cloud9, man. They doing that kind of, I mean, not really introduced, but I was able to get the keys. Like, I remember taking the keys for those cars, man. I couldn't believe it. Never worked for them, but they introduced me to most of these cars, or at least I got a chance to really drive most of these cars from their companies, man. And also one thing that they usually do, and I think most rental companies do that now. If you go anywhere over 100, it will send them like a text or something like that, and then they will either call you and tell you like, yo, slow down, because these cars are really powerful, of course. And one thing I usually remember, where you don't have unlimited miles, but it just depends on the company though. But right now we here. Oh, I forgot I got to park in the parking lot. I can't park. I remember those rules too, man. All right, so I'm gonna go around one more time. But this is our job over here, as you guys can see. We pulling up for 6C. Definitely big shout out to 6C, man. They be backing me up. Like, whenever I need a car, especially at the last minute. Yo, I didn't even know this guy. Oh, I thought you could cross over. Whoa. Yo, that was a close one. That was a close one. I didn't even mean to, man. I didn't even mean to. I could have parked in that parking lot back there, too. Just realized that. And that's one thing I do not miss about New York. Paying for parking, man. You got to pay for parking for everything, bro. I know it sounds like I'm complaining right now, but trust me, if you live in New York long enough, parking ticket and just parking, yo, one of the worst thing ever, though, is to, you just getting off work, you thought you park at a good spot, to find out they already towed your car, bro. That used to be the worst for me. That happened to me probably like twice, maybe, from what I can actually remember right now. But we're pulling up to work now, man. Man, I remember that night, I didn't even have enough to take the car out. So you know what? I went home on the train. And then they start charging you for the parking spot, of course. Not where you left it at, but for storage, for whatever lot that they decide to put it on. But yeah, that's things like that you have to, you know, deal with. So not just New York, but you know, that was my experience. But right now, guys, we're just showing up to work. I don't know who's in right now, but my main job, I remember even going to my job. Once I have a task, I just focus on that. And I also trying to help out everybody too, but with the amount of time that I have though. But right now we're just pulling up. Oh man, I don't even think they in right now. Ain't nobody here? Shoot. All right. I know what I have to do. Somebody said last time I didn't clean the bathroom, man. Yeah, the bathroom is clean from the weekend, man. Oh man, I miss doing these episodes, like, for real. All right, so we gotta take out this Hellcat. Well, I gotta be the Hellcat all the way in the back, man. Let me see, which side should I take out? Yeah, I'm gonna take out this side, but I won't have to do that much. All right, let's move this. Am I gonna have to squeeze all these cars in? Yeah, we should be fine. All right, so, and that's one thing that I used to like too. So whenever I have to do something, and I don't know, back in the days they used to allow you to take the cars to places sometimes, especially if you ask the manager in advance. Now I don't even think they let you. I don't know at least, but depends on how close you are to the manager. And sometimes there was no question. I mean, most of the time back in the days there was no question asked, man. Just take the car as long as you don't crash it. That was the rules. Ooh, we got a C63. Oh, okay. Let's make sure we don't crash it, man. Man, I can actually put a car at any spot. Like, you guys should see my garage right now. Like, I have enough space to work out. That's how much, like, we push all the cars to the side so we have the space. Whoa, y'all better not come back around and crash into my cars, man. Yeah, he's chasing that dude right now. But as I'm talking about rental companies, does any of you guys work at a rental company? Let me know, man. And how do you like that job? I did enjoy this job though, because I got a chance to drive a lot of cars that I never thought I would have been able to drive. Not to talk about parking, but man, just this right here, man. Depends on whatever new cars that's out too. Of course, some the base model. You get a chance to drive these cars, man, and also clean them, and also rent them out, and also watch customers crash them. Oh man, One of the craziest things that we seen at a rental company is when a customer came back with the car with a bunch of bullet holes like across the car. We was just thinking like, wow, there was definitely a hit on you, man. I don't know. There had to be a hit on you, but they left it overnight at a parking spot or whatever, and then there was a shootout. I mean, that's what they say at least. All right, but we almost, oh my goodness, that was a lot of cars, man. We just had to move. It's a lot of Benz that we have too. All right, so this is the last car right now. And then we move the Hellcat. We pick up the other Hellcat. I wanted to also do the valley parking today to see if it's gonna work on this version of the game, but you know, you never know. You never know, man. But this is the car we taking out right now. This thing is fast, man. I heard we picking up a newer one, so. Oh, she sound nice. You hear that whine? All right, we got to bring all these cars in. All right, this is going in for service. And one thing that I used to like to definitely shout out to all my ex co-workers, man. We used to take, oh man, when we have to take like 3-4 cars either to the airport or to another location, man, I just remember just like we all drive into that location, just man some stuff I could talk about, some stuff you guys already know, but man, I miss those times. All right, so this is gonna stay right here. I'm gonna bring all the cars back in until I guess whoever show up. It's 10 o'clock. We're supposed to be open at 8 o'clock, but especially at the airport, I remember just picking up my car. All the cars are clean and ready to go. Yeah, so I remember just seeing things like that, like at inside the airport, but in the garage, of course, where you get a chance. I never got a chance to work at an airport though, as far as rental company or anything like that. I remember I applied for a job at the airport. I went through all the training to find out that I didn't even get the job, bro. I didn't even get the job. I never got a call from them. Nothing. But knowing me, I'm always on the move, man. I'm always on the move. I do not. When I'm applying for one job, I'm already applying for another 4. So I go whichever vibe that I'm feeling, man. Not just vibe, but whichever one that works for me, or at least that work for my schedule. Because I did take school so serious, man. I was like, I have to finish, especially with my family, of course. I was like, yo, I must. It's a must, bro. All right, so let's do the S63. Yo, I've been thinking about grabbing one of these guys instead of dailying the GTR, because I realized, man, I'm dailying a high horsepower car. Let me move this, and it's pretty cool dailying it. But before you know it, man, these miles go so fast. I'm about to hit 50K. So by the time you know it, we're looking at 100K. I know I'm not supposed to jinx it like that, but I don't want to. I want to stop putting so much miles. I mean, I do enjoy driving it, of course, but before you know it, because since they decided to discontinue with the GTRs, yeah, you gotta keep those miles low, man. Just saying. All right, so last car. So yeah, I'm thinking about scooping one of these. We really call it a boat. That's what CC call it. Remember last time we was in Florida, we got a chance to drive this. Man, this thing is huge, man. It's S63 over here. They got a newer version. This is the older model, but we got a chance to drive this model right here. All right, we done here. Let's leave everything. Now we gotta head. You see that? You guys went to work with me, man. I mean, that used to be my job. That's what I used to do. Drive cars around. I thought that was a pretty cool job. All right, so we gotta head all the way to the shop. All right, so we gotta go around. Okay, let's go. As long as no cops stop me, I'm good. Is that a cop up front? I hope not. Talking about that's him. Let's look at the interior of this. And also for most of you guys that are new to like, you know, working and stuff like that, what job do you have right now? Let me know, man. And do you like it? Or is it just temporary? Something for right now? Cause what? Really, officer? Cause I remember most of my job were like, I don't know. It's, you know what? One job that I don't know if I really fell in love with it, but I really enjoyed the most was when I was working with the fire department and stuff like that. Because I mean, we had like the schedule was so relaxed. I feel like you know the feel, you know what to do, you know what your task is for the day. You show up to work, you just get to work. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you what to do or whatever the case is. And even when somebody what's up with this traffic? Even when somebody have to tell you what to do, is usually like, oh, we starting on a new project. We're doing this, we're doing that. We're gonna change the rules to this. And pretty cool teammate too, man. But let's hurry up. Oh man. And I've met a lot of people through switching jobs though. But one thing though, the only reason I was switching my jobs and stuff like that. If I stay in the job 1 year, 2 years, I don't see no type of movement, or I don't see no type of progress, or there's no room for growth. I'm like, next, or which happened to my cousin actually. She wanted to be a nurse for the longest, bro. She wanted to be a nurse for the longest until she got a chance to you know, be at a hospital for like a whole day, which changed her mind. I don't know. Still today, like, you know, I'd be joking around, be like, yo, what's, you know, the nursing stuff. She'd end up going to business, of course. But I'm just remembering, like, yo, she wanted to always be a nurse, this and that. That's why sometimes it's good to, like, you know, get a couple of jobs. I'm just saying, like, get a couple of jobs where you're not really going to hate your boss, but you ain't going to like your boss like that. Because there's always that one boss that feels so entitled. He got to remind you that he's your boss every day. I don't know. That's one thing. Everybody that work with me now, I just make sure, like, I'm not going to remind. Like, you know your position, man. Why you need to ask? If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, yeah. But you know your position. Pull up to work. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all the time, man. You're here to get paid. I'm trying to get paid too. Like, you know, things like that. But right now, let's pick up. Oh, shoot. Can you imagine? Yo. And I told you guys about my first time I started working for that company, the first weekend. I still remember this. Some of you OGs might remember this. But I got into my first crash, man. And whoa, that thing is all red like that. Yo, look at the difference though. See the wide body kit on that? All right. I guess let's try to do I have valet? I think I do. Let's try it out. Let's try it out and see. But this car's staying here. I just want to bring this. I already have the keys. This is the jailbreak version right here. Yeah, look at the difference, guys. Wow. Wow. I mean, two different models, of course. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think, man. Let me just get out and walk around real quick. Yeah, I'll take the red one any days, man. I mean, the red is the newer version, too. But look at that. With just a kit, though. All right. But anyway, guys, that's enough. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How long can this thing work for me right now? And I just realized, yo, by just talking to you guys like that, I forgot about the time, man. You see, this is how it be. Now, I kind of feel like, you know, let's head to the job and let's figure this out. I'm seeing a lot of infinities, yo. Hey, man, get out the way. Get out the way. But definitely let me know if this is something you guys want to see. Especially seeing me. You already see me all the time already. You guys sure y'all want to see me in a game like this? Oh, man. And just me talking. All right, so let's pull up. Let's pull up. Let me see. I hope I still have it, though. But we are out of time already, man. Oh, my goodness. Yo, why the... Yo, this car just slide like that. Yo, I would have been so pissed. I would have been so pissed. Knowing how careful I am, man. All right. Whew. This thing is clean, though. Look at that paint. Wow. I almost want to, like, open the hood real quick. All right. All right. Just like I said, I'm using simple native tuner. I'm going to leave the engine running. Yo. When I say such a great job, man. Somebody look at this. This is clean. This is clean, man. Wow. All right. So let's close this. All right, lock this thing. And yeah, let's see how this is gonna work out. Let's hurry up over there. But you know, if this actually work, which bring me back to oh, it actually work. All right. Let's do this. All right, let's see how long it's gonna give us right now. But it's so weird. It's so weird seeing my player. But they used to have me rocking this outfit though, guys. What? What, man? What you doing? All right. Oh my goodness, yo. This guy's disrespecting that dude, man. All right, first call for today, man. 779. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have my player going back to school, man. So that was one thing though. So can you imagine? No, I think a lot of people do it now. I mean, I even watched my cousin did it recently too, man. My sister did that too, where you're working 2 jobs and also going to school. It's tough. It's tough because especially when you have a lot of homework and a lot of stuff that you have to remember too. Yeah, it's tough, man. But I guess I don't know. It was just the scheduling. I did not have time to stay home. That's why I was like, going home was not a thing for me. I barely have any furniture at the house like that. I was always out, man. And plus, I'm always with the boys or just hanging out with, you know, my ex or whatever. Yo, another car, the same car. So yeah, man. I was always out. Oh, already? Yeah, I ain't parking your car. I should have known. I should have known. All right, have a nice day, man. You can keep your car. But as you guys can tell, give me a couple of seconds. Plus, I was out of time, too. So I was hoping it wasn't going to last that long. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, man. This is something different. And we got a crazy driver over here. Let me make sure to unlock those cars. Leave the keys for these dudes. And we should be all set. We only have one here. And I did not have those headphones, but I remember having headphones all the time like this, because I used to be ready to just like if I park my car somewhere, I could hop on a train and just do what I have to do. But I used to have these Sony's headphones, some of the top one from back in the days, of course. And man, I remember having them on all the time, man. But we got to bring this car back, guys. We got to bring this car back and then take our car. And that's my I remember having shift like that where I just drive somewhere back, couple of hours pass, before you know it, it's time to go home. That's just like how things is sometimes. Just saying. But I went to work today, guys. I almost did 2 jobs, but we did 1 job. We're just gonna complete this. We got to bring this back to the rental company, of course, because that got his oil change already. We'll pick up the next one maybe next time. Well, you know what? Let me jump on the highway from this side, man. But just like I said, man, I hope you guys are all going to enjoy today's episode. Definitely let me know if this is something that I need to keep going with. Especially, I know some of you guys are going to say bring back Trevor. Trevor always have the craziest stuff, man. But right now, we're just going to let this thing loose. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace.